Hi guys, this is Tim with VaporBeast.com, and if you're watching this presentation, you are likely new to the world of electronic cigarettes. Actually, we like to use the term smoke-free technology, and the reason why is these aren't cigarettes. They actually produce vapor. It's really cool technology, hence the term smoke-free technology. So let's start off with some of the benefits. There's no tar. There's no smoke smell per se. In fact, it's not uncommon for many vapors to use these devices in their car or home without objection. And the elimination of literally thousands of chemicals contained in tobacco cigarettes, of which many are carcinogens. Fewer restrictions. You can use these devices in many hotels or restaurants and airports and other types of public places. Less expensive, up to 70% less than traditional cigarettes. However, the reality is if you become an enthusiast, the savings will likely be less because it becomes a very fun hobby. We believe in this technology, but it's also recommended that you do your own research, perhaps even consult with your physician, make your own decision or make your own conclusion before you embark on this new journey. So, for demonstration purposes, we're going to break down how these things work. It all starts with batteries and hardware. They are the workhorse behind the electronic cigarette. They provide the power you need to heat and vaporize your e-liquid. So you've likely seen an electronic cigarette at a convenience store or a gas station. They mimic the look and the feel of a real cigarette. However, with one major limitation, the size of the battery impacts how long you can vape uninterrupted. So what many vapors discover very quickly is that larger batteries are better. In addition, some of the more intermediate and advanced devices have other features such as variable voltage and other features that just make them all around better. So if you have questions about that, feel free to give us a call and we're happy to answer your questions. Moving on to cartomizers, clearomizers, and tanks, you'll notice on our site there's all different types and it can be a little bit overwhelming, but really what you need to know is they simply screw onto your battery and provide the heat that you need to vaporize your e-liquid. So in simple terms, really all you need to know how to do is fill that cartomizer or clearomizer or tank, and once you know how to do that, you're off to the races. Just don't be overwhelmed and understand that there's really no wrong choices. Just experiment and find something that works for you. Moving on to e-liquid. VaporBeast carries all different types of e-liquid, and usually it's a mix of varying amounts of different ingredients. For example, PG, which is propylene glycol, nicotine, VG, which is vegetable glycerin, and flavoring. And some e-liquid can have additional ingredients, but I think for the most part that's what's in your e-liquid, and the amount of nicotine is dependent on the strength of the nicotine that you select when you place your order. So as I mentioned, VaporBeast carries a bunch of different flavors and types of e-liquid. You undoubtedly have questions, so feel free to give us a call at 877-821-6062 with your questions. And below this presentation, we've got some recommendations or suggestions for products that will get you off to a great start. So enjoy and welcome to VaporBeast.com.